I am Dolly.
Cool. So, Dawn, tell me why you're here.
My daughter killed herself.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Well, I was off on my Norwegian ship as captain, and I met this Dutch ship, and I traded my daughter's hand in marriage to the captain for some of his treasure.
So why would you do such a thing?
Well, I needed the money, and my daughter needed to get married even though she had a boyfriend.
I'm gonna need to talk to Eric. So, I was talking to Dawn. He told me you were in love with his daughter. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, you see, Doc, I was in love with her, but then she left me for a ghost named the Flying Dutchman. He just came in our lives and took her away from me.
So, Eric, were you there when she died?
Yes, I was, but I felt really bad about it because we were fighting about him right before he left, and then after he did leave, he said he didn't want to get into our lives, so she jumped off a cliff because she was so depressed.
I think I'm gonna need to talk to the Dutchman. So you're the Flying Dutchman.
Yes, I am.
Tell me your story.
Well, one time when I was sailing the seas, I got caught in a violent storm, and then I had to make a deal with the devil for my life. Now I'm sailing around the seas until I find true love.
So how were you involved with Senta, the girl that killed herself?
Well, I paid her father all my money to have her hand in marriage, but turns out she had a boyfriend. Anyways, I didn't want to get, her boyfriend start to get angry at her for being in love with me instead of him. So, I didn't want to get in this, and I left the village.
Gathered you all here for a reason. My final diagnosis is you're all crazy.
What?
The story you're describing is actually an opera written in 3 acts by German composer Richard Wagner. It first premiered in Dresden, Germany on January 2nd, 1843, because Paris and Munich didn't want anything to do with it. Since then, it has been performed in German, Italian, French, and English. You have heard some of the most popular songs from this opera, starting with the Overture, Senta's Ballad, and finally, we end with the Sailor's Chorus. Men, go home and live your own lives.